Hey guys, how's it going? I wanted to just cover this video regarding the Syrian false flag and how many conservatives are turning against Donald Trump. Now, let's look at this. Ron Paul said there's zero chance Assad was behind this chemical attack. What Ron Paul is talking about makes a lot of sense. You have to realize Assad, he was kicking ISIS's ass up until recently. The rebels were funded by the CIA, Barack Obama, Hillary Clinton, and the Saudi Arabians. And they tried to overthrow Assad. They couldn't do it because the Russians came in to Assad's defense. And everyone in the mainstream media and the neoconservatives are talking about Russia this, Russia this, Russia this. Why are they talking about Russia? Because the Russians prevented the West from toppling Assad, in my opinion. And that's why they came up with this BS about this election interference, which was actually patriots in the U.S. government giving Julian Assange the information on the Democrats and how corrupt they were. But regardless, it made no sense why Assad would do this. You know why? He was winning, and then two, you have to look at the fact, if he did use these weapons, the United States would take him out in an instant. And you have to look at this fact. Number one, you're seeing a lot of conservatives who used to be neoconservatives, like Michael Savage, Laura Ingraham, Ann Coulter. And you see some individuals who are consistent with their views, like Nigel Farage, Stefan Molyneux, Paul Joseph Watson, who actually had a meltdown when Trump did these bombings. I was pissed too. My wife was pissed as well. We did not like seeing Trump, who campaigned on non-intervention, decide to bomb Syria. And then on top of it, you could start World War III this way. The Russians are telling the United States, don't do that or this will lead to war. You don't want to do that. We don't want war with Russia because they have nuclear weapons. It just seems fishy, and the reason is they couldn't prove in the past that Assad did these chemical weapon attacks in 2013. It was most likely done by the rebels. Just like right now, I feel it's the rebels. A lot of people also think it's the rebels. A lot of skepticism coming from those individuals that voted for Trump. And what else is very, very odd, the people that are supporting Trump for going into Syria are the war hawks. John McCain, the gay boy Lindsey Graham, Nancy Pelosi, Angela Merkel, ISIS, John McShane. Did I say his name again? Whatever. It's these guys, the Weekly Standard. All these neoconservatives are jizzing in their pants right now because Donald Trump decided to bomb Syria. This is not a good thing to see. If the neoconservatives are going behind Trump, this is where the buck stops here, in my regards. I cannot support Donald Trump if he continues to do this. He's already had 2 strikes, or 1 strike against him. It was the failed healthcare bill. 2, it is this bombing in Syria. Yes, he didn't kill that many people, but still, it could lead to nuclear war. I mean, I don't agree with what he's doing in Yemen either, these strikes, but it will not lead to World War III when you have these strikes in Yemen. But in frickin' Syria, that is a recipe for disaster. And by no means is Assad a great guy. I'm just saying that he's keeping stability in that region. He lets Christians live in peace. It's a secular Muslim government. So there's not that many. It's not like you have radicals in charge. Because if we take out Assad, or if Trump decides to take out Assad, this will lead to more radicals, more refugees, and more refugees are going to eventually come into the West if you have a very progressive president like Elizabeth Warren. That'll be a disaster. And we already see what's going on in Sweden. We already see what's going on in Germany and France with the refugees. We do not want more uneducated immigrants coming in. If they're going to be coming in, they should be educated and be able to assimilate easily. Hopefully, Trump listens to the non-interventionists.